Today I'll be showing you how to use your Amazon Kindle to fulfill your needs as an anime and manga otaku. So we'll be talking about maybe the basic advantages and disadvantages of each model Kindle, as well as how to take and convert fan fictions and manga for your Kindle. So let's start off with the Kindle itself. You'll find that there are two different devices now that are in the current generation. I don't know when they're going to release their third generation. So we have the $259 6-inch Kindle, which is really good, which is what I have, as well as the bigger brother of that, which is the DX, which is with a 9.7-inch screen. Each one has their advantages and disadvantages here, but the main one here is the Kindle 6 inches cheaper, but the Kindle DX has more storage and a bigger screen, which you'll find is more needed for manga. Otherwise, I mean, the 6 inch is not horrible for manga as long as you don't have that much text on there. So, getting into what we need to do is getting our fan fiction first. I like to use fanfiction.net. It doesn't really matter where you have it, as long as for this video, as long as it's within the sites that it's trying to download from. Excuse me for stuttering there. Anyway, I've got this one for Evangelion. I haven't read it yet. So the program I want to use, show you how to use, is the Fanfiction Downloader. It is a GUI-based program which will download it, convert it to MobiPocket, and then bring it over your Kindle, which is not very hard. So download it, install it. You'll have on here Fanfiction Downloader. You'll open it up. Don't worry about updating it. It's annoying. So copy and paste your URL in, and make sure you select which one of these sites you're using it from, which is fanfiction.net. You want to make sure you follow the steps here, because it won't work any other way. So go ahead and continue. It'll check it and look at what you want. If you want to make sure, if you want to download it completely, leave it alone. But if it updates and you just want to maybe add something to it, you just change your chapters up or whatever. Make sure the title's fine. Save as. Select your Kindle and put it in the Documents folder. Then bring it over to Continue. Then convert it to what you want. I found that the best option for audio book, where the Kindle will read it to you, as well as the text size and everything else being fine, is the MobiPocket ebook format. You'll download it. It'll bring up a command prompt. Not a prompt, but it'll bring up a window. In the command prompt, it'll convert it and bring it over. Once you've done that, you're good to go. It should show up on your screen once you've unplugged from the computer. But if it doesn't, hit Alt-Z. It should be there. So now for our next topic, we're going to be converting manga over to the Kindles. The program I like to use, which I found works really good for the 16 shade of gray and other stuff, is Manga from Fusoft.net. I'll have another link in the side there. You can read it if you want, but the important thing here is that you have the one of these two. Now, if you have the original Kindle or the second second one that's small, you want to make sure you have the first one here. But if you have the DX, get the second one here, and they're pretty much the same thing, I think, but one's for the size difference. And then you make sure you have your manga. I'm not going to show you where your manga at, but I'm sure you already know where to get it at. So you don't have to download it. You don't have to install it. It's a single instant run there. Then you'll find your manga, and I like to go. I already have it set up. If I can convert it again. And then you go in here and you find it, and then it'll bring it in. Now this has already been converted from JPEG or whatever it was to GIF, and then it adds these numbers, so it'll work fine in your Kindle. Make sure when you bring it in that it does have a logical order to it and the proper page number here. Otherwise, it'll jump back and forth. So go over here, go to Options, and then name it, which is going to be Dragon Ball 1. You can't add any weird symbols or anything like colon or anything like that, because it'll throw an error. I haven't played with these things here, but I guess that would maybe be better. It'll center it in the screen. Anyway, for now, if you have a file that's in the wrong position, you can go out there and go to either book, shift up or down, or use the control page up, page down in there, which these are fine, so I won't do that. The final step here is to export it. If you wanted to do it directly, which I don't advise, at least if you're someone like me who likes to archive other stuff, I would archive it on your, like your hard drive and then bring it over. But for simplicity here, we're going to go to my computer, go to your Kindle, and you won't have a pictures folder here. Most people won't, but make sure you create it all lowercase. Then create your folder for Dragon Ball or whatever it is, and then bring it over, and then just go ahead and go OK. So it'll convert it for a bit. It's already been converted, so it's not going to take any while here. Close it, you're good. Just like the other one, you make sure if it's not showing up, you hit Alt-Z. It should show up on your main screen. I haven't played with like hierarchy, but because I don't know if it'll show up. How it'll show up on the main screen if you have like 10 folder links, or how. Anyway, just play around with it and see if it works for you. It should work good on the Kindle, just as long as you're not having Marvel comics full of really hard to see panels. You'll be fine as long as it's not full color and all that. So yeah, that's how you do it.